All right, let's talk about building a real AI business. We're going to break down this incredible low-risk playbook for starting a profitable AI side hustle. And forget all the hype, forget needing tons of cash to start. We are talking about a solid plan to get you from just an idea to actual income in only 90 days. Okay, let's get into it. So here's the game plan for today. First, we're going to dig into this huge untapped problem out there called the AI trust gap. Then we'll get a dose of reality with something called the Sweaty Startup Playbook. After that, we'll look at a total game changer, how to code without actually writing code. We'll introduce this really unique solution, the Mother-approved AI. And finally, we'll tie it all together with your own 90-day action plan. Okay, first things first. The entire foundation of this strategy is built on a massive, and I mean massive, overlooked problem. This isn't about coming up with some brand new invention. Nope. It's about finding a giant pothole in the road that everyone else is just trying to drive around. Check out this number, 77%. That is the percentage of small and medium-sized businesses who know, they absolutely know, they need to be using AI, but they are just completely paralyzed by fear or confusion. You gotta understand, this isn't just a number, it's a huge, underserved market that's just waiting for someone like you to come and help them out. And that gets us to the real problem here. It's not that there aren't enough AI tools. It's that there's a serious lack of trust. You've got millions of business owners. We're talking dentists, roofers, local coffee shop owners who are genuinely terrified. They're worried about data leaks. They're worried about some rogue AI insulting a customer or just losing control of the business they've poured their life into. And that is what we call the trust gap. So how in the world do we fix this? Well, the answer comes from this guy, Chris Corner, a serial entrepreneur who started over 80 businesses. Yeah, 80. His whole philosophy is basically the exact opposite of that move fast and break things mantra from Silicon Valley. It's practical, it's down to earth, and it's all about doing the real work first. Kerner's first lesson? Forget about passive income. Seriously, this whole dream of just launching something and poof, the money just rolls in, yeah, that's a total fantasy. The reality is what he calls sweaty active income. You have to start by doing the manual, not so glamorous, active work all by yourself. Because that's where you learn, that's where you build real trust, and that's ultimately how you earn your freedom. And check this out, his second lesson is a total game changer. Stop trying to innovate with some risky 0 to 1 idea. Instead, just find what's already working for other people and do that. Like Kerner says, you don't need to be better, you don't need to be different, you just need to do the same thing that's proven to work. He actually uses tools like the Web Archive to see how successful companies got started, letting them take all the early risks. Okay, so you've got a proven business model to copy, but how do you actually build the thing, right? Especially if you're not a coder. Well, this next part is what makes this whole strategy possible for literally anyone. It's the great equalizer. Let me introduce you to vibe coding. This is exactly what it sounds like. You're building real functional apps, but you're doing it using simple natural language prompts. It's basically like you're just talking to a chatbot. Tools like Replit and Lovable now let anybody create powerful AI agents or CRM automations for businesses, all without typing a single line of traditional code. It's amazing. So let's recap. We've got the problem, that big trust gap, and we've got the tool, vibe coding. Now let's talk about the unique, proprietary solution that you can offer that nobody else can. This is what's going to make your business defensible. This is your secret sauce. So let's ask the big question. How do you actually solve that fear for the business owner who's up at night worrying about a rogue AI? You don't sell them on efficiency. You don't sell them automation. No, you sell them safety. You sell them peace of mind. You do it with something called the AI Mama Protocol. Now, this isn't just another AI tool. It's a safety-first framework that you build by giving the AI simple, natural language rules. It guarantees the AI will always be polite and nurturing. It's programmed to put the business's brand and reputation first, way ahead of raw speed. It all runs on a really simple question. What would Mother do? See, this protocol changes everything. You're no longer just some generic AI agency. You're a premium partner selling trust. All right, this is where it all comes together. We've got the problem, we've got the playbook, we have the tool, and we have the unique solution. Now, let's put it all into a concrete 90-day plan to launch your very own Mother-approved AI agency. The whole plan breaks down into 3 30-day phases. So, phase 1, days 1 to 30, that's your sweaty sprint. You're getting your hands dirty manually finding your first few clients and building their custom agents yourself. Then, month 2 is all about systemization. You turn that manual work into templates you can repeat. And finally, in month 3, you scale. You start building your brand and maybe even license your unique AI Mama protocol to other people. The whole goal is to find what we call your golden zone. This chart shows you how to think about it. Going up the side, you have how much money you can make, and going across the bottom, you have how unique your idea is. That's your mother-approved secret sauce. You want to be in that top right corner. That's the sweet spot. That's where you have an idea that's not just profitable, but it's also defensible, making you the only choice for customers who value trust above all else. And that really brings us to the final thought for today. This entire playbook is designed to help you find that perfect intersection of a real market need and a unique, trust-based solution that only you can provide. It gives you a clear path to that golden zone. So the only question left is, where is yours?